evening, everybody. Ray here, back from the Transformers Transformation Review thingy. Yes, just come back from a carol service. I recently found out that there was a distinction between a carol concert and a carol service. There you go. Pleaded ignorance on that one. And I say I sat through a carol service. I actually took part in a carol service, which is interesting because I'm not of the faith. Whatever faith that is, any faith, pick one. I'm not of it, and yeah, it was interesting because I sang in a couple of choirs, and it's the first time I was in a church in a long time. It was a Methodist church. I've never seen a Methodist. I was about to say ceremony, whatever, but it was interesting. Sang some nice songs. Love carols. Don't believe in the stuff, but I like the songs. Nice stuff. Tow-line, Energon Tow-line. Look at it. He is so pretty. He's got this. It's cute, isn't it? That's the thing you can say about him. He's so very cute. He's utterly cute. Now, I have a thing about the movie line. Now, I'm supposing that some of the people watching here may never have watched my vids before. I don't suppose that everybody knows who I am, right? And who am I? I don't even know my name. So I'm not a fan of the movie line, you people, because I don't like the aesthetic. I think the bots. This is the thing. Now, I know I go on about this, but I often talk about the bots of in the movie line having like a cat's arse face or a shadowed glass. It just doesn't look like anything. But on screen, even when you're watching it on Blu-ray, because the bot action happens so fast, and because the bots are so detailed, it's not that you don't have time to discern detail in the bots, but you just can't. So the bots on screen, to me, look like the blue one, the red one, the green one with a bit of blue, or the big yellow one, or the big red and blue one. You know, their faces don't look individual. That's the thing. That's my problem with them. All their detail, just when they're moving, blends into this homogeneous, robot-shaped thing without any detail. Like whenever you look at the G1 stuff, the detail's easy to discern even when the action's moving quickly. That's why we love them, guys. And that's why we also love the likes of the Energon, because they're big and they're blocky. So while he's a four-wheeled vehicle, he's certainly not like anything you see driving through the streets. Now, here's an interesting thing. The redoubtable Chris McFeely pointed this out to me. He's called Tow-line. Why? Why is he called Tow-line? He doesn't look like a recovery vehicle. He looks like a communications vehicle. He looks like the kind of thing that the FBI or the CIA would sit outside your house at night, tapping your conversations. So surely this was straight from the words of Chris McFeely, from the mouth of babes. Calm-line. Sounds better and everything. He absolutely should have been called Calm-line. Very nice. He is this kind of I almost said stealth truck. Jeez, I like that. I like that. Stealth van. Oh no. Stealth bus. Oh Christ. What would he be called? Oh, stealth bus, please. What faction would he belong to? What would his name be? What would his bio be? He's a stealth bus. This is a stealth van. Oh God. I love Transformers, I really do. Little bit of BG, not enough to do you any harm. Tow-line. Shall we call him? I'm calling him Calm-line. Fuck it. Autobot Warrior Medic. Doesn't even look like a medic. He should have been a communications guy, obviously. A soldier's greatest assets are his comrades. Tow-line's devotion to the Autobot cause and his loyalty to his teammates make him one of Optimus Prime's most trusted soldiers. What Tow-line lacks in strength, he makes up for in intelligence and endurance. He has been known to outwit many Decepticons, not just one or two, many Decepticons in battle, and has proven to be an extremely valuable Autobot in the war with Megatron. Tow-line would prefer to avoid combat wherever possible, but does not hesitate to jump into a fight. In aid of a fallen comrade, Megatron has warned his warriors never to underestimate Tow-line. Calm-line. Tow-line, Calm-line. Backwipe. That's my favorite. I love that. I was doing a review some time ago, and I had said I had called a Minicon back wipe because I couldn't remember the name, and of course I don't. I don't rarely watch a review back, so I never know what I said, and it always comes in the spur of the moment until Dorian, the redoubtable Vegeta, reminded me that I had called a Minibot back wipe, and I thought that was rather hilarious. Back wipe! Maybe that's what the stealth boss is going to be called, stealth boss, back wipe. Decepticon, I think, with a name like that. Unique among Transformers. Not just among the Energon. Well, I mean, sorry, unique among Energon. You see, this is the thing with Energon. They power linked, didn't they? You could take the, you could take a bit of one and you could listen to me. You could take 2 Deluxes and stick them together. You could take 2 Voyagers and stick them together. So that the top half of Jetfire would combine to the bottom half of Cliffjumper, for example, that kind of way. But this guy can combine with himself. Very nice. This is his Energon, little Energon-y thing. And, it doesn't look so medic-y. Maybe his colours are a little bit medic-y. This is what makes me think about it. But he's got the Energon weapon. He is so very tidy. Even underneath, it looks like pipe work and what you see underneath a vehicle. To my mind, anyway. So easy to transform. A joy. Do you know what? He's nice and solid. He's a nice thing. He's nice to hold. Watch this. He combines with himself. Now, he doesn't have any official tertiary modes, but you can give him any number of them. Look, this one here, for example. Why the hell not? Flight mode, And then I've seen Cybertron Optimus Prime. Love it. His tertiary mode, which is just a big fire truck with jet wings. Why not? Why not? Look, we can go even a little bit further. We can do this. Pull out a couple of these bad boys here. Why not? Hey, I like it. But, having said that, let's go from here. So we're going from this space here. This is an interesting thing. Now, normally, your Energon Deluxe will the whole thing will transform. But, this guy's coming apart. Now, there will be no prizes for guessing who he was repainted as and who he probably should have been called in the first place. Now, the transformation here is an absolute no-brainer. Your worst auntie could absolutely do this quite easily without reproach. Doing this, doing the do, Betty Boo, doing the do. Head's a little bit funky because there's a little sliding joint you have to get right. Tow-line the bot. Look at his face. He looks a little bit like Beast Wars Dinobot. Yes, I'm just noticing that now. He does look a little bit like Beast Wars Dinobot. Actually, now that I look at it, he does have a very basic face. Yeah, there's no surprises going on there. Nice little bot. You're kind of quintessential bot, Nice little bot. You can, I'll save this for later. The rest of him. Watch this. I love this. Does this. Look at this coming down. Oh, who does this remind you of? Anybody? Who does this remind you of? Oh, and this is happening even. Oh, absolutely. Look at this. And this bit comes up at the back. Now, shall we take this and transform his weapon? Let's transform his weapon into whatever the fuck that is. That's still cool. I don't mind. And shall we put it there? Yes, let's. Look at that. Isn't that a nice thing? Oh, we can open it up, of course, like that. So you can, Ironhide, of course it reminds you of Ironhide because he absolutely should remind you of Ironhide. So this is his little battle platform thingy. Now, he had better be good at hanging on to this thing while it's flinging through the fields. Of course he's a medic, so he's coming and cleaning up afterwards. But why the hell not? We don't see this often enough. Imagine this just completely in red. Anybody? Completely in red. Now, watch this. Shall we combine him with himself? Now, this is the ports that we're used to, of course. Sorry, here, these things. These are the ports that we're used to. And we just reveal them like that. Now, we can take this bad boy. I'll just get rid of this first of all, little flap. Combine him with himself in some real kind of Antediluvian, Dr. Moreau kind of nightmare. Very nice. Now, more than that, we hoke out, that's an Irish word, hoke, well, we get these little guns out of his toes. Who knows what kind of weapons they are? I don't, you don't, I don't care. And we point them all the way forward. And then you can move them as to your whim. I like to put them slightly to the side. I like this thing where you put them over his shoulder. Now, not finished. You take his weapon, you put it there, like that. Look at this. It's batshit crazy. But this is an official transformation of this guy. Look, he's combined with himself as what is it? He's a mobile armoured medic battle platform thingy. Now, you can take any amount of Energon weapons and attach them here, thither and yon. Now there's Rodimus's as well. So you can attach them on either side of these wings. So he can be armoured to the teeth. Completely and utterly armoured to the teeth. And you can combine, you can take so like your Rodimus, there, for example, Rodimus there, and you can pull off the Tow-line's top and you can stick Rodimus onto it. Or you can attach him to Rodimus's bottom. Oh, you can attach him to Rodimus's bottom. Oh, I misses. A little Kenneth Williams moment there. But why not? This is what is so good about Transformers. It's almost like they made... It's almost like a joke in plastic. You know, not a joke as in that which is completely and utterly ridiculous, but that was a little in-joke, and I'm not really even sure what I mean by that. But there is something kind of funny and silly about it. And why is he not completely red and Ironhide? Now, I think there is a box on release of him, and he was Ironhide. But he's absolutely delightful, and he is batshit crazy. He really is completely nuts. Like this guy. Just display him like this, with all this shit in your shelves. You know, just pull all the Energon weapons you can, stick him on the other side of him, and just make him look stupid. Love it. Oh. Bye.
Now that's what